Hello and thanks for watching Gary Teaches Maths. I'm currently going through the Edexcel Higher Tier Paper 2, which is a calculator paper from 2018. This is question 6. And this is a percentage question. So we're looking to check whether the amount of pressure has decreased in this case by 20%. So it says that initially got a force of 70 newtons acting over an area of 20 centimeters squared, and we're given this formula. So we'd need to start out by working out the initial pressure, which I'm going to call P1. So P1 is going to be the force being 70 over the area, which is 20. So if we simplify that as a fraction, we'd get 7 over 2. We're then told that the force is increasing by 10 newtons, but the area is also increasing by 10 centimeters squared. So the second pressure that we would have is going to be 80 over 30. Because we've increased the 70 to 80 and we've increased the 20 to 30. So that gives us, as a fraction, 8 over 3. And if we wanted units for these, what we'd find is this is pressure measured in newtons per centimetre squared. And this is also newtons per centimetre squared. The reason I'm working in fractions rather than decimals is an important point in this question. The reason is because if we'd worked out pressure 2 as a decimal, it'd actually be a recurring decimal, because we can see at the bottom of the fraction is a 3. So we get something like 2.6 recurring, which means we'd actually have to round it up, which would introduce some inaccuracy into our answer. So to be exact with our figures, we actually need to work in fractions rather than decimals all the way through. Now we're talking about the pressure decreasing here, so we need to find out what the decrease is. So the decrease is going to be the initial pressure, P1, minus the new pressure, and that's going to be the change. So what we do, we'd say, right, working in fractions, we'd say it's 7 over 2 minus 8 over 3. And we need a common denominator to be able to do this. So we can see 6 would be a common denominator, the lowest common denominator. So that would give me 14, times in by 3 there, we get 21 over 6 minus, and times top and bottom of this one by 2, 16 over 6, which would give me 5 over 6. So that is a decrease measured in, again, newtons per centimetre squared. Now, we're being asked to find the actual percentage decrease. So that would be the percentage change or decrease here would be the decrease over the original amount, which is P1, decrease over P1, and then times by 100 to convert it into a percentage. So what we'd have to say is, right, the decrease amount is 5 over 6, and then we're dividing that by another fraction. We're dividing that by the 7 over 2, and then we're going to multiply all of that by 100. Now to divide one fraction by another, at the moment it's divide there, so we say 5/6 divided by 7 over 2, still times by 100, but that would become, flipping the second fraction and changing the sign to times, would become 5 over 6 times by the 2 over 7, which is still times by 100, I should say, times by 100, which will give me 10 over 42 times by 100. And if I just bring the calculator up, we can divide the 10 by the 42. 10 divided by 42 gives me 0.238. So 0.238 times 100. I'll just write this over here. 0.238 times 100, which would give me 23.8%. So we can see that actually Helen is wrong. The pressure decreases by more than 20%. And to get all the marks in this question, there is, if you look on the mark scheme, there'll be a communication mark. It's called a C on this one. And you have to actually not just do the calculation, but answer the question, is Helen correct? And you say, no, she is incorrect. The pressure decreased by more than 20%. By more than 20%. And that's it, we've done it. I hope that's been helpful to you. If it has, please like our page and subscribe to our channel, Gary Teaches Maths. And for more help and videos, please look at our website, which is bestmathstutors.co.uk. Thanks for watching.